Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we will look into a scenario in which Belarus forms an empire. Yes, that's it. The 68th strongest nation wants to form an empire. I actually don't know their place. So, they might not be where I just said they are. So first, they invade Lithuania. Why would they do that? Because they can. Trying to show that they're strong. And, well, they invade. And within days, they overrun the country of Belarus. Of Lithuania. Wait, what? Lithuania? I don't think we made Lithuania an empire yet. And so Belarus has access to the sea, putting its position up very strongly. But then they go up into Latvia. And Latvia is a big challenge for them, as they quickly take Riga. But Latvia refuses to surrender, and then decides, as they know they're going to lose, to embarrass Belarus where it hurts most. So, as Belarus isn't doing a good job defending here, they just do that. And then they do this, to show the country isn't strong. This is not something to do. That's a good idea. But if it's your last-ditch attempt embarrassing the nation invading you, probably not a bad idea. But maybe a bad idea, depending on who the nation is. And within a day, this falls. And then a day, that falls. Because they used all their military strength to embarrass the country they were going to fall to. Which, yeah, that's a pretty legitimate way to do it, if you think of it. Embarrass it because you know you're going to lose. Pretty good idea. And, well, Belarus decides time to invade Estonia, as they get away with it. Finland says, you have 5 days to leave the country. And within 1 day they do that. The second day they do that. The third day they do this. The fourth day they do that. And then the fifth day they somehow take the capital in 1 day. And Finland doesn't invade because they make it a territorial part of their country. With them now working to hold the strength for a few years, they decide on a partition plan with Russia, Germany, and everyone. They say Germany can have this part, these lands. Russia will get these lands, and Belarus will get the rest. And so, it works, kinda. But, except, everybody does agree to it. Which was their plan all along. But are they going to be nice to these allies? Probably not in the future. And this could be foreshadowing, but I don't know yet. Is it foreshadowing? Maybe. Can't tell you yet. And something is going to happen to those two after. I don't know what. With Russia and Belarus already starting their offensive action, with Germany ready to start offensive action after Poland's being invaded on 2 fronts. Now Poland's in for a big deal. With Germany almost taking most of their land already. So has Russia. And Germany is the one to actually take Berlin. They encircle Warsaw and they take it. They already took Berlin a long time ago, I guess. Whenever Russia got to it. With Russia and Belarus getting far down. Eventually, Poland just gives up, as there's no hope left. And they come to the treaty negotiation signed between Germany, Slovakia, Ukraine, which nobody knows about. But Belarus somehow doesn't figure it out. Now, Hungary kind of allies with Belarus before this happens, which is going to make a weird war. As Ukraine gets war declared on, Germany says get out immediately. Belarus says no, Germany declares war. And Slovakia is just caught in the crossfire of it. And quickly, Russia sees this as an opportunity and seizes the opportunity. Well, who wouldn't? That's just, who wouldn't? And well, down into Slovakia both go. They had this all planned out for some invasions. The Ukraine one goes really well, as everybody's planned for it. Goes weller than in our world. I guess maybe they'll lose Crimea in the future. I don't even know. As they start moving into southern Ukraine and northern Ukraine. But Germany makes the biggest offensive they can. They don't realize how strong Belarus got. Nobody really does. As all of the Russian exclave falls. And well, yeah, they move up the coast, but quickly a big counter-offensive is made by Belarus, and somehow they hold the front line. Well, they do have 2 allies in Ukraine, so that could be why they're holding the front line. But this offensive going so well, it drives Germany back far. Farther than expected. Which leads to Czechia and Slovakia getting involved. Why them two? Because they end up involved. Czechia and Austria. Slovakia was already involved, just saying. And well, quickly Vienna falls. And quickly, you won't believe this, but they take all of East Germany. With Germany and Austria almost pushed into submission by now, which quickly, there's nothing they can do except surrender. And if they don't surrender, well, they'll be gone. With the capitulation of Germany happening officially, and officially the capitulation of Austria, and quickly, well, everybody just shifts focus. With hundreds of thousands of troops. Well trained, because Belarus learned how to train troops well during this video. Yep, you heard that right. The East has learned to train troops in this video. But the finale may be about to begin of this video. So let's Germany, and now is lining forces down the Russian-Belarusian border. Why are they doing that? Until suddenly, Russia doesn't even think anything weird. Until this happens. Yep, that happens. And Russia's like, this isn't going to be an easy war for us. Is what the Russians think. But quickly they realize Belarus is a force to be reckoned with. As Belarus encircles Leningrad, moves up towards Finland's border. Nobody knows how this is happening. And, well, they move into this. And from the puppet state, Germany, they start moving forces in. And they're using conscription to keep their force numbers quickly rising. They want to send 10,000 a week away. Really? That's excessive. But sure. But like only 1/10 of people who go fighting are getting in trouble. And well, they take the coast, and Russia never expected Belarus to ever get stronger than them. As their front line, as they take out St. Petersburg, which I also called Leningrad. That's historical name. So, yep, still right. Historical name. Fine, they change names. Well, most cities do. Yep. And so, this is what the front line looks like. And well, quickly they move towards Moscow, which Russia thinks will be an easy battle, but the winter comes and doesn't help them. Because it's global warming happened. Wait, really? In this video, global warming all that bad? There's no such thing as winter? Yeah, exactly. Except if you live in the southern hemisphere. Maybe there is. Who even knows? As well, Russia is forced to surrender. Wait, Russia surrendered? That's a first. And so the becoming a superpower. Well, they took out a bunch of superpowers. Well, they took out a bunch of powers and one superpower, which is a shock to the world. And Everest in Belarus as the new rise. And Belarus plans to cross all of Russia, I bet. But doesn't yet. But probably will in the future. And that's pretty much all for today's video. We are at 287 subscribers. We're almost at 300. We want to get to 345. But realistically, we won't get to 375. So the goal will be 300 for the last day of this month. And then next month's goal is going to be 400 subscribers. Yep. We want 400 subscribers next month. And then 500 the month after, 600, 700, 800 after. And I didn't even pay attention to what month it is, so that could be getting us over 1,000. Hopefully we can get to 1,000 by the end of the year. And yeah, that's all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, comment, Wild Mapper out!